Hello, welcome to Love Drummond to See. This is Kat. I'm gonna do a recap of today's The Bold and the Beautiful. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke and Ridge was talking, and Ridge said he went to the doctor, and his doctor brought up Eric, or Eric's name come up, and he told him that Eric was stressed, and they was trying to figure out why he was stressed, and he's retired and shouldn't have no worries, but he does. So they discussed it, trying to figure it out. So. Um, Donna walks in, and so they ask Donna, they tell Donna what the doctor told him, Reed said. And Donna said, he was focusing on something else. Can't tell exactly what it was, but she gave them a reason to speculate that he was doing something else. Uh, but she wouldn't tell him what it was. So back at Spencer's publication, Katie, Bill, and Eric, they was talking about his design. So as they were talking about the designs and their deadline and stuff of that sort. Then opened the door. There came in two models wearing Eric's designs, and Eric had a problem with material. He wanted them to get it from one of their suppliers that deals with Forrester, but Bill said he didn't want to do that. So, and he said it would take longer, and plus he said that he just got it through another company. He made a executive decision. It came through another company, and he said it's the same silk, but Eric felt like it's not. And he was getting all worked up, and he's grabbing his chest and stuff. He's going to have a heart attack, so he's stressing himself out trying to do that. By himself. He needs some help. I don't know why they didn't get Deep to help him. You know, it would have made more sense if they trained him along the way like he did RJ. But I guess they don't want to do that. But anyway, um, they didn't do it either. So they finally told the girls to leave, and they went on discussing it. Bill, Eric wanted to push the launch date back, and Bill doesn't want to. So Katie was trying to tell Bill to calm down, and don't put Eric under so much stress. You know how Bill is. He just want to get it done, get it done. But takes time. He's working by himself, so about the material. I don't know. I quite understand. But I do understand that he wants the best because he's used to working with the best. And when he look at it, he can see that fabric along with the style of the dress and the way it's supposed to flow. But I guess looking at that fabric, it's not looking the same to the eye, to his. But anyway, they'll work it out because I don't see why it matters because it's just right now we're just in the first stages of, so they can when people order clothes, then they can go ahead and use the maybe have that silk back in stock. But I guess it has to be the original stuff for it to flow and look, and how it looks to the lights and stuff like that. So I guess it does have to be what you want, what you used to. But, so Katie talked to Eric and I was trying to get him to, I guess, basically wanting him to quit because she knows it's affecting his health. And he said he'd rather be there with Ridge and them, with his family and his grandkids. But obviously that's not the case. He needs to just tell him. I don't know why he won't tell him. I just go back to work. That's your company. Who do you think he is trying to put you out? But yeah, that's what I would do. If I was Eric, I would go right on back to work and start doing what I was doing before. Start designing, and if it works out, design for hope for the future. She don't care. But I'm glad it with Katie, but it's not going to work out. I thought it would, but it don't seem like it's going to work out. No, don't seem like it's going to work out, but I hope it does. But we'll see. I know he's going to have a heart attack. That much I do know. We can see that coming. So, all right. Until tomorrow, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you in the comment section what you think about Eric being Katie's